You know what time it is
for the old man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ole Man Games channel, Ole Man Games here. Welcome and welcome back. This is NHL 2K8, season number 3, episode number 34. We are the Phoenix, I was about to say Houston, Phoenix/Arizona Coyotes in the Stanley Cup Finals. Getting ready for game number 5 against Philadelphia. The series is tied at 2. Do not ask me how. These guys are like the underdogs that just do not go away. Trying to slay Goliath. We're the number 1 seed. Look at the playoff tree briefly. So in the West, this is our journey to the finals. We beat Detroit 4 games to 2 in round 1. In the quarterfinals, Columbus took us to the brink all the way to game 7. We finally beat them 4 games to 3. In the semifinal, we wiped out Colorado 4 games to 1. That was our best series. And then now we are in the finals, the Cup Finals, with Philadelphia, series tied at 2. Philadelphia's road in round 1, they took care of Toronto 4 games to 2. In round 2, they went to the brink with Tampa Bay and won that 4 games to 3. And then in the semifinals, they swept Carolina 4 games to none to match up with us in the Cup Finals. So, hey, we just trying to do this thing, man. We trying to get these guys to bed already. It's taking forever. Alright? So, yeah, without further ado, we just gonna hop right into it, y'all. I'm not wasting no time. Actually, I'm wondering if I could let this. Let's see if I can do it. Thinking if I should let Trepanier play or just leave Turco in there. He gave up 5 goals in the last game. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let Trepanier play. We're gonna let Trepanier play this game. Just because, why not, right? Turco just gave up 5 goals, let him rest for a game. So if we do have a game 6, he could do 6 and 7 if it goes to the distance. So, oh, we will have a game 6. What am I talking about? I mean, if we have a game 7. Alright, for those of you who are new, this is a CPU versus CPU channel. That's how we play the games. I just play the role of GM. Damn. They must have got somebody back from injury because their overall just popped back up to 71. Alright, so we're 88 overall, they're 71 overall. Hey, let's just go and get it on. Let's see what happens.
Philly has been having trouble winning on the road. The Flyers have been decent on play, but he made a high-impact play from a tough cookie. What a hit.
Giolita. And here's Alexander Seaman. And the Coyotes are bringing it up. Now Seaman. Seaman handles it. Taken across the blue line by the Coyotes. Coyotes lost it. Center ice. Back to the point. The one-timer. And that save is made.
One-timers just come blistering at you, and he made a good stop with his glove on that one.
Behind the goalie. And here's Fatos. Here's Utu.
And now the Flyers will try to bring it in again.
Shoots wide to the right. No luck there. Now in the corner, LeCavalier. He's got a great eye, great stick. The puck is stopped. Now Phoenix Scott. And here's Alexander Seaman. And the Coyotes coming in. Shoots wide right on the shot. Seaman. Hoffman gets hit. Off the skateboard. Gervais over to LeCavalier. And here's Fatos. The Cavalier's got it. Now the Flyers get it back. Fatos is hit. And the Coyotes take it away. And now the Coyotes.
He finds his target, zeroes in, and finishes him off.
Here's Duncan Keith. Gervais.
There's nothing not to like about this hit, unless you're the guy trying to get off the ice.
Welsh gains possession in the defensive zone. Stahl.
And the Coyotes trying to get on the board.
On the boards, Giolita. Keith had to drop down to his knees on the ice. What a block. Now Marique Fatos. And the Flyers are bringing it up. And Fatos now. Beautiful defense. He blocked the shot. And that's another save. Rutu. It's blocked again. Stewart controls the puck right up the point.
Now this is a classic shoulder check. He had all the leverage in the world and knocked him right to the ice.
He gets caught offside.
Eric Stahl is the building block the Carolina Hurricanes needed when they made him the second overall pick in the 2003 draft. Stahl has displayed an unbelievable amount of maturity, having the qualities of a leader with his well-rounded...
Now Stahl with it. Turned over by Phoenix. Phoenix is able to grab it. Morrison uses the poke check. The pass is missed. Morrison's hit. And Kessler now. And Phoenix over the line.
Taken away by Tom Pody.
Morrison. The centering pass. Count that one as a great save as it ricochets away off the goalie. Higgins handles it. Higgins.
Bob, if you look at the numbers, you might think this guy hasn't been as good as the guy at the other end. But it's only because he hasn't faced as many shots. All I know is he has a save percent of 1,000, and that's good enough to keep this game scoreless.
Slater is hit. It is blocked. He had to get down on his knees to stop that shot. Cheesecloth handles it. And Erat now. He centers it, and Cheesecloth's shot turned back. It's broken up. Here come the Flyers with a chance.
I don't think he could have gotten there if he hadn't done the splits. He made the save with a stick.
Taken away by Phoenix. The Flyers are able to get it back. Now Dumont. And Yaroslav spot check with it.
Well, that was a nice neutral zone body check. It knocked him right over.
Now Philadelphia's got it. Dumont takes the check.
I don't know about you, but I think I felt this hit up here.
Philadelphia thought they should get a whistle, but they didn't.
Now Martin Erat. Now Zajac with it. Always dangerous. And the Coyotes coming in. Ward stops that shot, heading for the low right side. And Jim Slater with it. And the Flyers across the line again. And Travis Zajac with the hit. Cheestal is held against the boards. Now Martin Erat. Here's Stanislav Cheestov. And here's Erat. Now Zajac with it. And Jim Slater with it. Stolen by Phoenix. Centering pass. It's blocked. He had to dive to the ice to stop that shot. Wow.
Flyers lost it.
With a bad shot. The puck deflected high and bounced off the glass. Rita. There's a good body check. Hoffman handles it. Cheestov handles it. And here's Erat. The whistle blows for offside. Jordan Stoll settling in for the faceoff. And now the Flyers with it. Morrison. Smith's got it. back to the point. It's blocked short of the goal. He gets poked at. Smith's hit.
Phoenix looking for their first goal.
In deep. He gets it.
And Cam Ward gets the whistle. And we've got a faceoff.
Brendan Morrison ready now for the faceoff. And now the Coyotes grab it. Morrison drops to his knees to block the shot.
Another save the goalie did not have to make.
And Philadelphia over the line.
It's loose.
This guy does not run over people, Bob. But boy, he made a pretty good hit here.
And the Flyers take it away.
The puck's loose. And it'll be icing as the Coyotes touch up.
This is the kind of thing that makes the game interesting. The open ice check that comes from nowhere.
Think he's still feeling that one. The goalie will be preparing the left side of the net here for this faceoff.
Here's Bourne. Remo. Center ice. And he likes to skate with it sometimes. Gianva now. And Phoenix brings it back in. The pass missed. A chance for Philadelphia now. And Phoenix has the puck. Defensive zone. Here's Bourne. Now Stahl. He scores! They have taken the lead at home and inch closer to the cup with the first goal of the...
Great saucer pass there, Bob. He was able to get the puck over any part of the defender's skate or stick.
This is a good example of offensive creativity.
A beautiful first assist.
And Stahl gets set to take the draw. The faceoff won by the Coyotes. Seaman. And Eric Brewer with it at center ice. Phoenix still trying to get something going. They get caught offside. Jordan Stahl settling in for the faceoff.
Assisted by number 12.
And at center ice, picked up by Phoenix. Taken across the blue line by the Coyotes. Stahl takes the challenge. Now Maurice Fatos. Fatos. The shot's blocked. Now Stahl with it.
One fewer shot this goalie has to face because his teammate drops to his knees and makes the block.
The puck is loose. He gets drowned by Stahl. Now the Coyotes get it back. Nice save. Ward coming up with it. And the Flyers coming in. The Cavalier is hit. And now Phoenix in their own zone. Trepanier sits on the puck.
Here's a save where you can tell the shooter wants to do it all over again. He thinks he could have put it in a better spot.
Well, Harry, hindsight is 20/20. But in this case, it looked like the goalie owned him the entire time.
I agree. This was one of those times when the goalie seemed to occupy every square inch of the net. This save was made by the left pad. But any other...
The buzzer sounds, and that's the end of the period. And the score is 1-0. Now brought to you by Dodge. It's time for our intermission report. Dodge, grab life. The Flyers are trailing by 1 goal as we get set for the second period. What's the story, Harry, on what they've got to do now to get back into this game?
Bob, this team is just not focusing enough to keep up right now. They're being outshot.
It's period number 2, and they're getting ready to drop the puck. Now Maurice Fatos. Fatos, and that's saved with a glove. Higgins handles it. Now Philadelphia's got it. And Stahl with a steal. In front, Stahl takes the chip. Stewart is chipped. Germain blocks it. Oh, what a terrific play. Ward makes the stop. Down 1 goal, holding his part on the defensive bargain to stay in this one. Now Phoenix got it. That puck is free game. Higgins handles it. Stahl. At the point. Stewart. Here's Chris Higgins. Higgins gets checked. And now Philadelphia in their own zone. Fatos. Now Rutu with it. Higgins handles it. Centered. Trepanier makes the smart move and covers up the puck. The Flyers, so far tonight, with 5 shots on net. Trepanier protecting the left side of the net. Radovovich now. Stahl handles it. And here's Alexander Seaman. He gets it.
These guys are gunning for a 2-goal lead, but they can't get the puck by the shot clock.
Stone gets hit. Shoots wide right on that one. Now Seaman. Welch has the puck. Philadelphia moving up. Here we go with Philadelphia. Fires wide of that left post.
And Ryan Smith with the hit.
Seaman handles it.
Taken away by Tom Cody.
Stop. Gianna's chance. Turn back.
Boy, they just can't get that 2-goal lead. The shooter knew he had him by the throat if he could just put that one away.
Trepanier with a terrific glove save. Here's Brian Pothier. That's offside.
There are very few players in the NHL that can control the wall and the corners of the rink like Ryan Smith. Somehow he seems to always find a way to come out of those zones.
And Philadelphia brings it back in. Nice save. Here that is check. Slater. Hit. Travis Zajac. The left side. And Klesla now. Cheesetoff handles it. Now Zajac with it.
Taken away by Philadelphia. Zajac takes the hit.
Now Philadelphia's got it. Controlled at center. Passed from the corner.
Hossa gets checked. Zajac. And the Coyotes are going to try it again.
Nice save. Ward coming up with it.
Philadelphia looking to get on the scoreboard.
It's sent up the left side. And Erat now. Now Cheesetoff.
Cheesetoff takes the hit.
Keith handles it. Hossa, a fine puck handler. Philadelphia trying to get set up once more.
Hossa gets checked.
Right out in front.
And Travis Zajac with the hit.
Erat is checked. Oh, a chance for Phoenix now. To Ramholt. From Ramholt to Zajac. Here's Erat. It's blocked. He had to get down on his knees.
Gervais.
This guy's trying to hold his team in there. He's
Trepanier with the stick save. In the splits position, he pulls off the stick save. Here's Duncan Keith. The puck is loose. We've got a moment now for tonight's Copper Stopper replay. Brought to you by Duracell.
Now here he uses all the weapons, Bob. The goalie goes down and does the splits and then makes a great stick save.
He has down low covered, but his movement is severely limited. So in this case, he's got to reach out and make that stick save.
I don't think he could have gotten there if he hadn't done the splits. He made the save with a stick.
Gervais.
Here's Marcel Hossa. Keith handles it, and the Coyotes get the puck back. Now Higgins on the boards. He's a dangerous scorer. Philadelphia moving up. Hossa handles it. Fired! And he successfully covers the puck.
Man, this had to surprise everybody, including the guy that got hit. We hardly ever see this guy hit with that authority. Now here he uses all the weapons, Bob. The goalie goes down and does the splits and then makes a great stick save.
He has down low covered, but his movement is severely limited. So in this case, he's got to reach out and make that stick save, Harry.
Oh, man.
The Cavaliers settling in for the faceoff. Now 7. Here's Gianta. He's got 1 assist. Same move. He scores! That's going great. We're now up 2 here in the second.
Inches away from making a spectacular glove save off that rebound attempt. He just couldn't get there.
Nice job by the offense on the attack to close on that puck and get there first.
And that's what it's all about in those rebounds, Bob. Who gets there first? And this time,
And here's Alexander Seaman. Here's Eric Stone. Doing his body check. Here's Rutu.
Flyers can't hang on to it. Coyotes leading by 2.
Stewart got called for the penalty. Play will continue until the puck changes hands. Stewart gets the hooking call.
well, there was not much question on this one. He really gave him a big tug from behind with the stick.
Sometimes players just give a little yank on the stick to slow a guy down. But this was a major league yank.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you're hooked from behind and lose the stride, it often
Phoenix grabs it. Stoll handles it. Alexander Seaman's shot is stopped. Now the Coyotes get it back. Stoll gets hit. He's got that puck at the point. Brewer now. Seaman handles it. And Ryan Gianna with it. He goes down from that hard hit. Now Seaman. Gianna. Over to Brewer. Radivojevich now. Keith handles it. Here's Pody.
Stolen by Eric Stahl.
Over to Radivojevich. And what a playmaker he is.
The Coyotes steal it.
And Phoenix has the puck. Defensive zone.
Brewer now.
Phoenix dumps it in.
Welsh out there now for his team as they're able to make the switch on defensive lines.
And the Coyotes dump it in. And Philadelphia has the puck.
He gets drilled by Jordan Stahl. Higgins behind the net. Higgins gets checked to the point. At the point. Pothier handles it. Always dangerous. And here's Stewart. And Swantes now. Philadelphia is changing. And hard by it's a goal. They have now brought themselves to within one goal of tying this game up. With that goal.
Here we go on the replay. A nice job to get the shot off. He was right close to the goaltender. Shooter's land.
I guess in this case he really manufactured the opportunity and made it work.
The Cavalier settling in for the faceoff. Welsh picks up the loose puck at center ice. Higgins gets checked. Now Philadelphia's got it.
One goal game, Philadelphia trailing.
Spot check now. Missed the net entirely. Wide to the left. We're down to a minute 53. Pothier handles it. Here's Chris Higgins.
Phoenix needs to get back on side.
They get called for offside. Ruutu with 8 big crunches so far in this game. He has been the enforcer.
And it's picked up by Phoenix.
And here come the Coyotes. Stewart. Well, that hit the post.
This is what the electricity and the excitement of the Stanley Cup Finals is all about. All you got to do is close your eyes and listen.
Bob, these fans are just an extension of the entire city. I mean, check this out.
Well, 43 seconds left. And Swantes now. Ruutu. Trevanier makes the save. His team's in a 1-goal lead right now.
Taken away by Phoenix.
And the buzzer sounds for the end of the second period. With a score, 2. And now time for our second intermission report. Brought to you by Dodge. The Flyers continue to trail in this game here, Harry, and they're behind a goal to start the third period. Harry, why do you think the Coyotes skating now back out for this third period? Just about getting underway now. The coach likes their position right now, I'm sure. A 1-goal lead at period 3 about to start. Center ice for the puck drop. Here come the Coyotes with a chance. And a stall with it. The shot's blocked. Oh, the puck went off the post.
We're down by a goal. Trying to tie this one up, and he gets denied by the post.
Here's Brewer.
Turned over by Phoenix.
Now Philadelphia. Oh, and the Cavalier shot on the stop.
He waited long enough to get it with his stick. An awesome breakaway save.
Brewer. It's shot. Save made on Brewer's attempt.
This shooter has to be talking to himself. I thought he made a pretty good move, but he got stoned on the play by that body save.
Taken away by Philadelphia.
Here's Ruutu.
Philadelphia loses it.
Ruutu. Brewer blocks the shot going down to his knees. And here's the Eric Stahl line again. Keith.
And the Coyotes take it away.
Gianta check. Taken away by Stahl. Coyotes coming in. Gianta. Ward with a beautiful save.
And now Ward positions himself on the left side of the net.
Now Smith with it. Stahl gets hit. Here's Pody. Morrison now. Radivojevich now. Smith's got it. He centers it. The goal stick to the rescue. Knocks that away. Gianta.
Now Phoenix.
And now Philadelphia in their own zone.
Coyotes can't hang on to it. The Flyers steal it.
Here's Morrison at center ice. And the Flyers are bringing it up. And the attempt by Smith turned away.
Stolen by Eric Stahl.
The Coyotes on the move. Stahl around the back. And Tom Pody with it. And Brendan Morrison with it. Smith's got it. And the attempt by Smith turned away. Seaman. Coyotes, here we go. It's shot. Ward makes the save. drive his team down a goal right now. They can't give up another one. Shot. His shot barely misses the left goal post. Trepanier safely covers up. Doesn't want to let his team get behind any further.
Boy, I think the goalie surprised him on that play, Bob.
That's right, Harry. He came out of the crease to snuff the scoring chance.
He was still able to make the save.
It's always a risk to come out like that, Harry. But in this case, he made the right trip.
Fisher. Now Anthony Stewart.
And Philadelphia has the puck.
And Philadelphia turns it over. Gervais controls the puck on defense. The puck now goes center. And Philadelphia over the line. And here's Stewart. Now Higgins. Rita gets possession of a loose puck. The shot. Trepanier doesn't want to risk giving up the puck. Trepanier
In net, the face-off to his right.
and Phoenix has the puck. Defensive zone. Smith makes a terrific defensive play. Brewer drops to his knees to block the shot. He gets it.
He nailed him in the corner by lining him up and following through with his shoulder. They're down by a goal, Bob, and I'd like to see a little more passion from them out there on defense. A well-timed hit or some extra exertion to gain control of an unclaimed puck can go a long way to turning this game around.
Lutu's got it. To the point. Here's Spacek. No luck on that pass. Travis Zajac steals it.
You want to eliminate an attacker. Nail him like that with the shoulder hit behind the net.
Along the boards, Martin Erat now has a shot sail wide to the right. Spatos is hit. The Flyers down the goal looking to tie. Flyers too wide left of the net. Zajac holding him up along the boards. Now Zajac with it. Cheestal. The Coyotes on the move. Cheestal takes the hit. And Philadelphia brings it back in. Brewer now. Coyotes, here we go. Here's Erat. He gets it. Ward decides to hold on, not wanting to take any chances. Down by 1 goal. 1 goal game, Philadelphia trailing, and it's picked up by Phoenix. And Phoenix over the line. Ward with a stick save. In the splits position, he pulls off the stick save. Then just shy of the left post. Now the Flyers get it back. Here's Brian Pothier.
That's a timing play. You have to know what you're doing with the hip check.
Higgins gets checked. Stahl takes the check. Stolen by Philadelphia. Here's Pody. And he goes down hard from the hip check.
You hate to see a hip check coming.
Rita now with it. Huge block. He went down on his knees and he stopped it.
Every shot that does not make it to the goal is a hip check. Nice shot block here, preserving that 1-goal lead.
Flyers coaching staff talking in the last break about how best to create that tying goal opportunity.
They are so close to dropping one here. They need to pull out all the stops and give it everything they've got before the buzzer sounds.
The Flyers don't have a lot of time left to waste.
That clock is going to count down to 0 before you know it, Bob. They need to attack and not let up, or they're going to come up short. This one's winding down now. They just have to keep focused and not let their guard down. Too many teams let things slip away in the final minutes.
And Stahl with a steal.
Taken across the blue line by the Coyotes. Back to the point. In the slot. Here's Gianta.
Taken away by Philadelphia.
And Brian Gianta with it. The shot is blocked. He was open, but they got in the way. Comes off Wood stick and back out. Now Marique Spatos. In front. And now Phoenix in their own zone. And here's Alexander Seymour. Over to Gianta. Gianta checked. Gervais standing with it now in his own zone. He pulls off a great move. 2 minutes left in the period. Here's Phoenix and they're skating well. Turnover Coyotes. Here's Duncan Keith. Lutu. Lutu's got it.
If the Flyers can't score here, this game is in the books.
Over to Keith. He misses the pass. The Flyers will resort to pulling the goalie and try to get back into this game. Trepanier makes said, beautiful save to preserve this one-goal lead.
Now here he uses all the weapons, Bob. The goalie goes down and does the splits, and then makes a great stick save.
He has down low covered, but his movement is severely limited. So in this case, he's got to reach out and make that stick save, Harry.
Oh, man.
The slap shot. And the whistle goes as the puck goes out of play.
It might start to sound repetitive, but defense is so critical to a victory.
And we see examples of that fact all the time, Harry. And this is a shining one.
For sure, he dives in front of the shot and stops it cold.
The Flyers down a goal, looking to tie.
And this game is over with a final score, 2-1. Now we present the Dodge post-game report.
Oh, yeah.
Dodge, grab life.
We did what we needed to do.
With a big numero uno victory margin, and that's all you need in the National Hockey League, and that's what they got here tonight. One-goal game here on the 2K Sports Network, Harry. How do you look at how they...
Trepanier came out there and did his thing. Only gave up 1 goal. I may start him again, actually.
The second star, number 12, Eric Stahl. And the first star, number 17, Ryan Gianta.
The Stanley Cup Finals move on to Game 6. We hope you enjoyed our coverage here on the 2K Sports Network of Game 5. For Harry Neal and all of our crew,
Let's
thank you
go.
for joining us tonight. And this is Bob Cole asking you to join us again for Game 6. So long, everybody.
Let's go. Hey, we did that, y'all. Came back like we were supposed to. Got that home win. I can't even talk. We took control back of the series. They had 1 more shot than us, but we had 1 more goal than them. The 19-year-old. Hold up, getting my stuff together. The 19-year-old goalie had a 95% save percentage. Way to go. We had a comparable amount of pass attempts, but we completed 93% of our passes versus 90% of theirs. We obliterated them in face-offs, 65 to 35%. Neither team scored on the breakaway. We had one-timer. They didn't have any. 58 hits on our side versus 66 on their side. No penalty minutes for us, 2 for them. So yeah, y'all. We did what we set out to do. Gianta and Brewer both scored our goals. So great job there. The older brother Stahl had 2 assists. Gianta and Simon also had an assist. So our point totals: older brother Stahl with 2 points, Gianta with 2 points, Simon and Brewer both with a point. The plus or minus stats: Stahl, Simon, Gianta, Brewer, and Ramho all were +2. Higgins, the younger brother Stahl, Potier, Welsh, and Stewart are all at -1. Everybody else is at 0. We had no penalty minutes. Gianta had 5 shots on goal. Simon had 3. Those guys had 2. A few with 1. The younger brother Stahl led the way with 11 hits. Zajac had 10. The older brother Stahl had 7. Erat had 6. Stewart and Simon both had 5. Brewer had 4 hits. Higgins and Potier both had 3 hits. Welsh with 2. Fisher and Chistoff both had 1 hit. Brewer scored the 1-timer. He also had the most time on ice. Him and Ramho both with 29 minutes. Gianto with the game-winning goal. Hey, and the he's not a rookie. He's a second-year guy, but he's 19-year-old. The 19-year-old goalie saved the day. He made it happen. Did the damn thing. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. What a game. Beyond excited about that. Hey, we are one game away at this point. One game away now, y'all. Come on, we got to do it. We got to do it. The next game is going to be on the road, though, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging. I'm trying to figure out if I should put Trepanier back out there, or Turco. Now we got some decisions to make. I'm leaning toward Trepanier, though, so. Hey, we're going to see. Because honestly, I don't plan to re-sign Turco. So if I can get that 19-year-old battle tested for the next upcoming season, I think it'll be good. So, all right, y'all, we're going to wrap it up here. Come back for game number 6. Until then, you know who it is.
For the old man.
Yep, that's right. It is I, OMG to OG. Bang on that like button. Bang on that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Let a brother know. Let a brother know. Hey, yo, I appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for hanging out to this point of the presentation. I do this often. Make sure you come back. Hang out with the old man again soon. Until then, y'all. Peace.